All right, welcome back to Malik Cunningham franchise here on Madden 24. I was looking at starting a dynasty mode on NCAA Football '08, but unfortunately, when I tried to play the game, it works fine until I actually start to get into a game of football. And then the disc doesn't want to read, so gonna have to postpone any kind of NCAA series until I can either get a game that works or maybe try to buy a modded Xbox that has college football revamped on it. Might do that. Would just have to get some money together for that. But for now, we're playing Malik Cunningham franchise. We beat the Panthers last week. Big part of that probably was that we knocked Bryce Young out of the game with an injury, and Matt Corral had to come in. We're 6-6. A couple games back from the Dolphins. We're taking on the Buccaneers. They're 5-7. This is a very winnable game. We actually have a fairly favorable schedule going forward. We have a weekly award, and that was Bentley, who had 4 sacks, had some tackles as well. I've pretty much re-signed everybody that I want. We have no real scenarios or anything this week. Looks like the Buccaneers have a new quarterback. We're going to go run inside. Try to get Malik Cunningham a dev trade upgrade here in practice. If not, maybe just a little bit of XP. Just get a little bit more experience. Hopefully we're close to a skill point, but I haven't actually looked to see how close we are to a skill point upgrade. Already got bronze here. Throw it over the middle. We've got some good receivers. Most of our receivers are pretty young. We don't have like a veteran guy who's like a 90 overall or something, but we've got some pretty good guys. Marvin Mims. We've got Boone, who I think I don't remember if he's a rookie or if he's a second year guy. I don't know who's gonna get open here. That was knocked out. I don't know if we can still get gold. That's a touchdown. We got silver now. That was not. I'm gonna go ahead and restart just to be safe here. I don't think we can get it now. So really trying to get gold every time. I don't think you can get the dev trade upgrade if you get silver. I've never seen anyone do that, so pretty sure you have to get gold. Boone with a touchdown. Throw it outside to Boone. It's going to get us bronze. Going to throw it to the end zone for Mims. That's incomplete. Might still have time. Might still have time to get gold here. Not sure. That's another touchdown. Waiting for B to come across. We're not going to get gold. Okay. If he had caught that pass, I think we still would have had a chance. That wasn't. That just was not a good attempt to start out with. The big part of this is just if your guys hang on to the ball too, and sometimes that's just a matter of who you have out there. Very quickly now we have bronze. Mims with a couple of catches. That wasn't a good throw. With 30 seconds left, we might still be able to get gold here. He got caught up on the fake offensive lineman, the blocking things. Wow. Don't think we're gonna get it now, and now I almost don't even want to bother. No, we're not gonna get it. I'm gonna restart. This is the last time. If we don't get gold this time, I just won't worry about it. If we don't get gold here, I'll just settle for silver, probably. I would hope we wouldn't get bronze. We've already got bronze. Mims with a catch. He came open there at the end. Mims with another catch. Mims gets open a lot in this drill. Wish we would see more of that in the game. I don't know how he got that, and I don't know how it somehow wasn't a touchdown. Caught that one too. Mims with another catch. The multiplier is already up to times 10. Oh, if this is a touchdown, we probably get gold here. Yeah, we've got gold, so. Sometimes it takes a couple attempts. Sometimes you don't get good routes. Sometimes guys drop the ball. But we've got gold. Hopefully a dev trade upgrade for Mailk Cunningham, but I wouldn't count on it. No, just the XP. We're not going to do the drills for anybody else. We don't ever do the drills for anybody else, but we're taking on the Buccaneers. It's a shoulder strain. Is that good with the shoulder strain? I can't tell. I think that's Brevin Jordan with the shoulder. We'll take a look at the injury report. Sometimes I have trouble actually telling who's injured because the way that this is formatted, just I can't always tell which line is lined up right. We'll do upgrades and then we'll look at the injury report. Ramondre Stevenson has an upgrade. We'll go power back, make him a little more powerful. +3 break tackle, +1 stiff arm. He's playing up to 99 break tackle. Kyle Duggar will go slot. +3 man, +1 press. What's his man? His man coverage is all right. Jamison Williams will go playmaker. +2 awareness, +1 catching, +1 deep and medium route running. We'll go possession for Alex Good. +1 catch in traffic, medium route running, impact block. +2 awareness. We'll go playmaker for Tyreek Tyreek Abraham. Some route running boosts, catching, break tackle. He does have star dev. He doesn't always see the field a lot. +2 block shedding for Christian Barmore. Tim Carter will go power rusher. It's kind of what he is. Awareness, hit power, +2 power moves. And he's a rookie, 21 years old, playing up to 80 power moves. Go physical for Trent Boone. It's 2 spec catch. He's got star dev. He's a rookie. Go agile for Matt Brown. Some of these guys, he's got superstar dev. Haven't played Malik Cunningham franchise in a couple days. Last time I played was when I uploaded the last video. Some of these guys I'm not really too concerned about upgrading, except for Greenfield. And I want him to go run stopper for him. Try to get his block shedding up. Block shedding +1 strength +1. His block shedding is only 72. His power moves is 80. Just auto upgrade the rest. We'll take a look at the injury report here. It was Brevin Jordan. He's out with a shoulder strain. That's our only injury. No long-term injuries, so we'll get into the game here against the Buccaneers. We had a good game last week against the Panthers, but a big part of that was that Bryce Young was injured. We'll see how we do against the Buccaneers. They're not the worst team in the league, but they're not like the best team either. They're just kind of middle of the road, average. It's a very winnable game for us. Would be surprised if we didn't win this game. Jake Elliott with the kickoff. I'm definitely going to be looking to draft a kicker in the offseason. Especially if I see one that's like possibly really good. Carl Allen is their quarterback. 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Not bad, but this late into the season, that's not a lot of touchdowns. He gets the ball out, picks up 6 yards to Mayberry. And Will Anderson Jr. gets off the block and gets a sack on Carl Allen. Gonna blitz again here. Not really getting there, and that's gonna be dropped. And the Buccaneers are going to punt the ball. Abraham back deep to return. He's just going to take it straight up the field and get to the 36-yard line. We're going to come out running the football with Ramondre Stevenson. He gets 4. I should look to see what his abilities are because I might actually want to change those. He has superstar dev, so he does have abilities. I'm going to hand it off to Edwards-Helaire here, and he runs into a block and doesn't really get any yards. I'm going to throw it deep to Boone, and he makes the catch and avoids all tacklers and takes it into the end zone. Trent Boone, the rookie. We're going to kick the extra point here. As much as I wanted to go for 2 there. We just barely sneaked the extra point in. 3 plays, only took 54 seconds off the clock. Went 64 yards. Really just the big play to Boone there was it. And hopefully Mailk Cunningham can keep having a big day throwing the football. There's a completion from Carl Allen for 4. Chris Godwin with the catch. They're going to run it up the middle. Looks like David Montgomery is their running back. It's his first carry of the day. It's going to bring up a 3rd and inches. Greenfield shedding the ball, and the ball is out, and it's going to be recovered by Carter. Ball clearly out. And we're going to get the ball at the 34-yard line. Going to run a quick bubble screen here to Mims. Actually loses a yard. We're going to go draw here. Try to maybe catch him off guard a little bit. Doesn't really work. Don't really get any yards. Was waiting for that route over the middle to open up and never really did. We'll try the long field goal. $59 yards. I don't know if he's going to make it. Looks like it was just short. Yeah, just short. So we get the fumble and don't get anything out of it. Give them the ball. Pretty much right back where they were. And they're going to have a completion quickly and all the way down to the 20-yard line. Chris Godwin, 2 catches for 35 yards already. Let's see if we can't get some pressure here. Actually going to knock that ball away. Going to blitz here. We've got Aiden Hutchinson on one side and Will Anderson Jr. on the other. Still can't get pressure. First and goal. And my money is on them scoring here. I don't think we're going to be able to stop them. They're going to run the ball. And we were not ready for that. That's going to be a touchdown, David Montgomery. We were not ready for that at all. The game is now tied. We're going to get the ball back. And that missed field goal really hurt us. Really gave them good field position. And, 3 less points for us. We're going to get the ball to 25. We have actually the same amount of yards as them so far, 57. Going to run it with Ramondre Stevenson. Going to go no huddle and run it again. We'll go halfback dive here. They look like they were pretty much ready for it, but Ramondre Stevenson able to get a couple. Bring up 3rd and inches. We'll run it again, just try to pick up the first down. And we do. 5 rushes for 17 yards. Not a ton of space today running the ball, but we're going to stick with it. 6 for 20. We're going to come out throwing here. On 2nd and 7. Going to get Mailk Cunningham on the roll out there. We're going to launch it down the field to Garrett Wilson. He was wide open coming across the field. Just a little concern there. Mailk Cunningham wasn't going to be able to make the throw, but he did. And if this guy on the edge here is blitzing, Garrett Wilson's going to be wide open. Yep. And he's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown. Garrett Wilson. We're going to take the lead. Extra point makes it 14 to 7. Makes it 14 to 7. We've got our momentum back. We are playing in Tampa Bay today. That's going to be complete low throw there for Carl Allen. They're going to get another completion, another first down. This time is ticking down in the first quarter. They don't have to snap the ball here, but it looks like they probably will. They're going to run the ball. He's going to cut it back inside and pick up 6 yards. David Montgomery, 4 for 18 and a touchdown. And we're about the same in rushing yards so far. It's really the passing yards that have been the difference. We have a lot more passing yards than they do. They haven't really been able to throw the ball too well. Gonna blitz Patrick Queen here. They're going to run the ball. And they're going to pick up another first down. They're having some success running the ball. They're going to run a screen here. And he fumbled the ball, but it looks like he got it back. Jabril Peppers was there. We need to overrun him. And he gets another first down. Hardy on the play. I'm going to take Will Anderson Jr. here, and they're going to run the ball again, but they get nothing on that one. A loss of 2. Aiden Hutchinson on the edge here. They're going to get the ball out quickly. They're coming right down the field. We haven't done a lot to stop them. We haven't given up any big plays, though. They're going to run the ball. He's going to get a lane and pick up another first down. They're really doing a good job of mixing up the pass and the run. Safety comes up to make the play. They're going to get a gain of 4. They're going to run the ball again right up the middle. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Would be really good if we could stop them here, maybe force a field goal. They're actually going to throw the ball, and they're going to get the first down at the 2-yard line. Mayberry with the catch. They're going to hand it off. They're going to get tackled from behind by Josh Uche. That's his first tackle of the game. I don't know why he doesn't get on the field more. It's probably just the way the depth chart is. But they're going to hand it off to a different running back. Looks like it might have been the 3rd string guy. They're not really going to get much of anything. They're going to throw it to the end zone. Wide open receiver. And they're going to tie it on the extra point. 15 plays, 78 yards. Took 6 minutes off the clock. They took a lot of time. Abraham gets us out to the 21. We can't run the ball too much on this drive with only 3 minutes left, but still some time to run the ball. Edwards-Helaire with a first down. Gonna go no huddle and go play action here. Almost caught off the tip. It's the first incompletion today for Mailk Cunningham. I think we're just going to look probably to check this down to Ramondre Stevenson. Don't think he did not catch that. We're going to go with the shallow dig that I really like to run a couple of times a game. Looks like they had it covered for once. That doesn't usually happen. And we're going to have to punt the ball. As much as I hate punting the ball, there's no way we can go for it on 4th and 10 when the game is tied. Carl Allen was 7 for 7 for 50 yards on that last drive. That's what happens when you go up against a somewhat competent quarterback. That one's incomplete, though. Over the head of his receiver and out of bounds. They're going to go read option here. And they're going to get nothing. As Carl Allen keeps the ball and is tackled by Jabril Peppers. And that's actually going to be a completion. And another first down. They had one-on-one coverage, and they took advantage of it. Just going to throw it out of bounds there. They're not really into field goal range yet. We do get the ball to start the second half, so I would really like to stop them here. He's going to run out of bounds, which is good because we ran past him on the tackle. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. If we can stop them here, we might actually be able to get the ball back with some time. He's just going to keep dropping back, and he's going to get sacked, and we're going to call timeout. Aiden Hutchinson with the sack. And they're going to punt the ball. They probably could have had a field goal if he'd just thrown that away. Would have at least had a shot at a long one. Abraham gets us out to the 21-yard line. And now we're going to look to try to get into field goal range. I think we're going to start off with a halfback draw, just see what we can get. Going to get 8 there. We're going to bring Ramondre Stevenson to the other side. And we're going to run a screen. Get a block. Looks like we're going to get called for holding. That's unfortunate. It's actually only going to bring up a 2nd and 7, though. Still trying to get into field goal range here. That was well covered. Got to get the first down, though. We've got to get the first down. We're going to try that shallow dig again. Boone might actually get open on this. Looks like they might have had him covered. Going to toss it out to Good. He gets the first down. Gets out of bounds. That's his first catch of the day. I'm going to run another screen. We did get out of bounds, so that did stop the clock. It's another first down on the screen. But Ramondre Stevenson's hurt, even though he did immediately get back up. They're actually going to take one of our timeouts because he was injured. Going to launch it down the field. Tried to get it to Boone. He really wasn't open. They really want us to run Y sail again. Try to get to Good this time. If the protection holds up, he might get open. He's open. We're going to throw it to him. Mailk Cunningham on the run. Gets it all the way down to the 11-yard line. We've only got one timeout left. Ramondre Stevenson just has an ankle bruise, but we'll keep him out for now. I'm going to check this down to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who avoids the tackle and gets into the end zone. We'll take the extra point here with 2 seconds left in the first half. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to score right at the end of the first half and then come out in the second half and get another score. They're just going to take a knee. And that's going to take us to the second half. 189 yards passing, 39 yards rushing. And we're winning would help here, but we're going to need some of these teams above us to lose as well. Not the Jets and the Saints. That is not a game that matters for us. I do think that we have our own first round pick. Don't really know what we're looking for in the draft. Would really have to take a look over the team to see. Maybe another corner. Another corner would be good. I don't know. There's nothing that really stands out. I guess it's really just best player available. Probably not going to be looking to trade up at all. Go run inside again. I think we'll defend the short pass. But we get the ball to start the second half. And I would love to score on this drive. If that block would have held up, we might have had something there. Gonna go play action to start. And it's going to be intercepted. Was not a good throw. What wasn't the right read. It's Mailk Cunningham's first interception of the game. They're going to run the ball. Looks like they're going to get called for holding here. It's going to bring up a first and 16. Going to bring up a first and 16. Going to blitz Jabril Peppers. He's going to get sacked. Our X Factor Jabril Peppers with the sack. He's going to throw it away. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 23. We might be able to hold him to a field goal here. I would feel really good about that since we just turned the ball over. Patrick Queen squeezing through the box, too. He only got a half a sack there. It's our 4th sack of the game, though. And it looks like one of the momentum factors is that the kicker is iced. But it looks like he's just going to make it anyway. I don't think it does much when the CPU is iced. I notice them most of the time making the kick unless it's just a long one they wouldn't make anyway. It's going to make it 21-17. Going to bring the ball out of the end zone here. Get up to almost the 20. Going to be the 19-yard line. Hopefully we don't throw another interception. That last one was really just my fault, just forcing it in there. Okay, I got hit as I threw that time. That lucky that one wasn't picked off. Looked like they might have been coming after me there. They drop out of it. I still can't get the ball away in time. And we're going to punt. I'm going to trust our defense. 4th and 6 at the 24 is not the time to go for it. Especially not when you have the lead. It's going to be a completion. Carl Allen. Having a pretty good game so far. Going to get the completion. Going to break a tackle and get up the field. 15 of 20 for 152 and a touchdown. Not bad. Oh. It's a gain of 5. Looked like if we would have been in just a little bit better position, we could have picked that off. Really quickly shedding the block there, but they get the ball out so quickly we can't get the sack. Gonna knock that one out for an incompletion. 17 for 23. It's a pretty good completion percentage. Gonna blitz Patrick Queen here. They're gonna get the ball out quickly. Again, gonna pick up 5. Again, if we can get a stop here and force them to kick another field goal, we'll still be up 1. They get the first down. Really just haven't been able to get off the field on 3rd down. That's really been a problem today. They're running the ball, and they have the touchdown. They're going to take the lead. David Montgomery. There's a little nifty run there and powered through some tackles, and they've taken the lead. Been inconsistent on offense today. Been underwhelming on defense at times. And our kick return team has not been able to help us out too much today either. So if this guy who's on good is blitzing, he's going to be wide open, and he is. He's going to get us out to the 42-yard line. Nine passes today for 200 yards from Cunningham. This is a screen. Hopefully the blocking is there. Really wasn't, but he made a guy miss, and we pick up 4. We are in 5 wide. This is actually going to be... This is an RPO, but the run option is a draw. And they get there way too fast. That's a sack. Gonna audible, change the formation here. Gonna get it out to Mims. He brings up a 4th and 2. 4th and 2 at the 50. I'd like to go for it. I want to see what kind of formation they come out. I think we might be able to pick this up just running the ball. Looks like we got it. The clock's still running. We know we did. Gonna go with the bubble screen again. Actually gonna hand it off because I didn't press the button to throw the bubble in time. Now we've got the bubble screen. Only get 2. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 6. I think we're going to run a halfback screen here with Edwards-Helaire. They read it all the way. Probably better that that was broken up. I don't think we can make a 60-yard field goal. I think we're gonna fake it. And it looks like we got the first down. Just flipped it to the kicker, and then he passed it out to the tight end Alex Good. And gonna run the ball, pick up 3. 11 rushes for 40 yards. Not really what we want from Ramondre Stevenson. We don't have to run a play here with the clock winding down in the 3rd, but we will. Edwards-Helaire gets absolutely body slammed on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. We have more yards than them. We had that turnover, and then we had the 3 and out. We're going to run another screen here. Hopefully this time they don't absolutely read it from the get-go. Actually dropped the ball. But now we're in a little better field goal range. Field goal's good to tie the game. Didn't like kicking the one from 60 earlier since he already missed one from 59. Just didn't think we would make it. I don't mind taking the field goal there. Tying the game. Really disappointed that he didn't catch the ball on the screen when it was right to him, but that happens sometimes. I'm not going to catch the ball every time it gets thrown to you, even if you are wide open. And they're going to run the ball. David Montgomery, who has 2 touchdowns today. Probably can expect them to run the ball a little bit more here. That's a big play. Jabril Peppers stops it. They're going to go all the way down to the 37-yard line. And now we kind of need a sack to knock them out of field goal range. I'd be okay with holding them to a field goal here. Excuse me. Had a bit of a cough there, but nothing serious, you know. They're going to get another pass there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. We're going to blitz. Not sure if they're going to run the ball here or look to throw. Looks like they might be trying to set up a screen with those stacked receivers. Hit hard, but he holds on. If they score a touchdown and we come back and score a touchdown, I'm going to think about going for 2. Would love to hold them to a field goal here, though. Only 7 incomplete passes today for Carl Allen. They're looking to throw the ball here. They get the completion, but they don't get anything after the catch, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. They might be looking to run the ball here. They're actually going to throw. And they're going to get the first down. 1st and goal from the 7. As we wind down to just about 5 minutes left in the game here. We really need to win this game to get our team to a winning record. He's going to get sacked by Bentley. He had a big game last week with 4. He's got 1.5 here today. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line. And they're actually going to run the ball here. And they're going to lose yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal at the 18. That sack is really huge because now they'd have to pretty much have to throw the ball to get it into the end zone. They're going to run here. And it looks like they're just going to run the ball and settle for the field goal. So we'll let them kick the field goal here. They make the field goal 27-24. And we can take the lead on the touchdown. A kickoff return would be nice, but don't think we've won one back at all this year, so don't expect it here. Get out to the 22. We just need to not turn the ball over here. And I'm going to throw it to Mims. He's got a big gain out to the 44-yard line. Going to run the ball after going no huddle. Still 3 minutes left, so we have plenty of time here. I'm going to go no huddle again, but we're looking to throw this time. And Mailk Cunningham's going to get sacked. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. We need to at least get half of this back here. We're going to get sacked again. And I don't think we can take a timeout here. We are going to go for it. We're going to try to get this play off before the 2-minute warning. And that's caught by Boone. And he gets a first down on 4th and what was that, 27? Nobody covered him. He's got 2 catches today for 91 yards. Or was that 94 yards? Either way, I'm shocked we actually picked that up. Mailk Cunningham going to break a tackle here. And we're going to dive while we still have open space because we don't have the awareness to slide there. So just over a minute left. We've still got all our timeouts. Only going to get a yard on that run. Going to audible the formation a little here. Going to throw it over the middle to Mims. He's going to get close to a first down. We're going to call our first time out here. They want us to go verticals again, which is the play we picked up the first down on that 4th down. And we're going to get another touchdown to Boone. We'll kick the extra point here to take a 4-point lead. That was huge. He might have just won us the game. Might be the biggest game yet for the rookie. He didn't start too much early in the season. Was a little bit buried on the depth chart. We decided to start putting him into the game. And he just might have won it for us if we can get a stop here. Tampa Bay needs a touchdown. They've got all their timeouts. And that's part of the problem. They've got all of their timeouts. 44 seconds isn't a lot of time, but when you have all your timeouts, they're going to take one there after they get 9. And I'll take those kind of plays. 9 yards here, 6 yards there. Just going to run down the clock and make them use their timeouts. Hutchinson with the pressure, able to force a bad throw from Carl Allen. We just don't want him to get any big plays here. Would be nice if we could stop them before they get too far down the field. That way they can't throw it to the end zone on their final play. But they're already out to the 40, so. Kyle Duggar with the pass deflection. Really good play there. 29 seconds left. They've still got one timeout. And they can work the middle of the field with this one timeout here. He's going to get sacked. Bentley again is second and a half sack of the game. He's got 2.5. Almost as big a game as he had last week. Tampa Bay had to call their timeout there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 22. He just launched the ball out of bounds. I don't really understand that. It's going to be 4th down. If they don't get the first down here, the game is over. And that was a really good throw, just unable to bring the ball in there. We can just take a knee here. 14 seconds left. We've got the lead. And we escape and a close one once again. So I think I'm going to take another knee here if it lets. No. That's going to be it. 31-27 is your final. We'll be uploading this video as soon as I'm done recording it here. Lions franchise will be up at some point. I have to actually. That was one of the last videos that I streamed on Twitch to record it. And the stream stopped working several times. So I actually have to edit that together. Which isn't hard, but I just haven't done it yet. So I'm kind of just sitting on that one. I might try to get it up tomorrow. It's really what I should do. Mailk Cunningham, 16 for 26, 299. 4 touchdowns and a pick. Had a long of 60. One of his better games. Ramondre Stevenson, 14 rushes for 45 yards. Only 3.2 yards per carry. No touchdowns. Only had a long of 8 yards. I mean, I would consider drafting a running back if there was a good one, but Marvin Mims had the most catches today, 6 for 42. No touchdowns. Good had 4 for 78, had a long of 41, no touchdowns. Boone had 3 catches for 99 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a long of 60. He was really good today. Garrett Wilson had 2 catches and a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson and Clyde Edwards-Helaire both had a catch. Defensively, Jabril Peppers led the team in tackles. Bentley had a lot of tackles for loss, so did Jabril Peppers. A lot of other guys all had one tackle for loss. Sacks, Bentley 2.5 led the team again. Aiden Hutchinson had one, while Anderson had one right at the beginning of the game. Jabril Peppers had one. Tim Carter and Patrick Quinn had a half a sack. No interceptions. Did have a couple of forced fumbles. I think one of them was recovered by them. I think it was the one probably forced by Matt Sharp. And then we did recover one of them, but we didn't end up getting anything out of it. Kicking, Elliott, 4 for 4 on extra points. 1 for 2 on field goals. Only punted the ball twice. And our path to the playoffs is still there. Oh. Hopefully this loads. It looks like it possibly could have frozen up here as the EA logo is just not moving at all. The game has been running slow. I don't know what the deal is. It's been running kind of slow. I don't know why. If it froze up there, that's going to be the end of the episode, probably. And I think we'll just end it there. That's going to be it for this one. We did beat Tampa Bay. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.